In the quaint village of Verdantia, nestled between rolling green hills and crystal-clear streams, life moved at a gentle pace. The villagers were a tight-knit community, living in harmony with nature and each other. Among them was a young woman named Elara, known for her boundless curiosity and dreams of a brighter future. Elara lived with her grandmother, Alizia, in a charming cottage on the outskirts of the village. Alizia was the village healer and a keeper of ancient wisdom, revered by all for her knowledge and kindness. She had raised Elara since she was a child, teaching her the ways of herbs, healing, and the lore of their ancestors. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves painted the landscape in hues of gold and red, Alizia called Elara to her side. "My dear," she began, her voice soft but firm, "there is something important I must share with you. Our village is thriving, but the world beyond is changing. There are whispers of storms and shadows that threaten the peace we cherish." Elara's eyes widened with concern. "What can we do, grandmother?" Alizia smiled gently. "We must prepare for the future. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Plant a seed of hope and nurture it, so that when the storms come, we will be ready." With these words resonating in her heart, Elara set out to find a way to secure her village's future. She wandered through the forest, pondering her grandmother's advice, until she stumbled upon an ancient oak tree, its branches stretching towards the heavens. Beneath its sprawling canopy, she noticed a small, weathered chest half buried in the earth. Curiosity piqued, Elara dug around the chest and carefully opened it. Inside, she found an assortment of old scrolls, a mysterious key, and a beautifully crafted amulet. One of the scrolls caught her eye. It was inscribed with a map and a riddle. "In the heart of the forest, where the light and shadows meet, seek the guardian of the grove, who holds the ancient seat. The key you hold will guide you, the amulet will light your way, to unlock the secrets hidden, and keep the dark at bay." Determined to uncover the secrets of the grove, Elara returned home to consult with Alizia. Her grandmother studied the map and the riddle, her eyes twinkling with recognition. "This speaks of the Grove of Eternia, a sacred place protected by an ancient guardian. Few have ventured there, and even fewer have returned. But if you can find it, you may discover a way to safeguard our village." Elara's resolve strengthened. She gathered provisions, donned the amulet, and set out on her quest. Guided by the map, she journeyed deeper into the forest than ever before. The path was treacherous, with gnarled roots and thick underbrush slowing her progress, but the amulet's gentle glow kept her moving forward. After days of travel, Elara arrived at a clearing bathed in dappled sunlight. At its center stood an imposing stone statue of a guardian, a figure half human, half tree, with eyes that seemed to follow her every move. Clutching the key, she approached the statue, her heart pounding in her chest. The statue's eyes glowed with a soft, green light as Elara inserted the key into a hidden lock at its base. With a low rumble, the ground beneath her feet shifted, revealing a hidden staircase that descended into the earth. Taking a deep breath, Elara stepped into the darkness, the amulet illuminating her path. At the bottom of the staircase, she entered a vast underground chamber filled with ancient relics and a large, shimmering pool. The air was thick with the scent of earth and moss, and the walls were adorned with intricate carvings depicting the history of Verdantia and its connection to the grove. As Elara approached the pool, a figure emerged from its depths, a woman with hair like flowing water and eyes like the forest canopy. "I am Elindra, guardian of Eternia," she spoke, her voice echoing like a gentle stream. "You have come seeking the secrets to protect your village." Elara nodded, awestruck by the guardian's presence. "Yes, I seek a way to ensure our future, to protect us from the coming storms." Elindra smiled. "The answer lies within the grove's heart. It is not just a place, but a source of ancient power. To harness it, you must plant the seed of Eternia and nurture it with the essence of the forest. This seed will grow into a mighty tree that will protect your village for generations." With a graceful motion, Elindra handed Elara a small, glowing seed. "Take this, and remember that the strength of the tree depends on the care you give it. It is a bond between you, your village, and the grove." Elara thanked Elindra and made her way back to the surface, the seed clutched tightly in her hand. She returned to Verdantia and, with Alizia's guidance, chose a spot in the village center to plant the seed. The entire village gathered, watching as Elara placed the seed into the earth and whispered words of hope and protection. Days turned into weeks, and the seed sprouted, growing rapidly into a young sapling. Elara and the villagers tended to it with care, ensuring it had the water, sunlight, and love it needed. The sapling soon grew into a magnificent tree, its branches spreading wide and its leaves shimmering with an otherworldly glow. As the years passed, the tree became a symbol of hope and resilience for Verdantia. It protected the village from harsh storms, its roots absorbing excess water and its canopy providing shelter. The villagers noticed that the air seemed purer, the crops more bountiful, and the seasons gentler. Elara's act of planting the seed had indeed secured their future. Elara continued to learn and grow, becoming the village's new healer and protector. She taught the younger generations about the importance of nurturing their environment and the power of small, meaningful actions. Her grandmother's words remained a guiding light: do something today that your future self will thank you for. One spring evening, as Elara sat beneath the majestic tree, she felt a sense of fulfillment and peace. She knew that her actions had made a lasting impact on her village, creating a legacy of hope and resilience. The tree, now a towering guardian, stood as a testament to the power of foresight and care. In the twilight of her life, Elara often reflected on her journey and the wisdom of her grandmother. She realized that the true essence of the grove's power was not just in the seed or the tree, but in the love and dedication of those who tended to it. The future was not something distant and abstract, but a garden to be cultivated with each passing day. As the sun set over Verdantia, casting a golden glow over the village and its guardian tree, Elara whispered a prayer of gratitude. She had done something today that her future self, and the generations to come, would indeed thank her for. And in that moment, she knew that the bond she had forged with her village, her ancestors, and the earth would endure, guiding them all through whatever storms lay ahead.